4-beat footfall, just a very slow walk. Out, you get more motion in the saddle, okay? So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how her feet are hitting the ground. It's left hind, left front, right hind, right front. You'll see her head shaking. Get a lot more motion in the saddle because they just kind of get lanky and strung out. And this might be good for get her more relaxed. A lot of times they get pacey right by this gait, but if they don't, she doing it? Yes, she's doing it. Do I like it? No, not really. These horses can be Hi, Gaye DeRusso with the Majestic rider. So everybody gets confused what the flat walk and the running walk is. It's the same footfall, same gait. It's just the flat walk is slower and the running walk is faster. So this is Tilly's trail walk. 4-beat footfall, just a very slow walk. Now, each horse is different, but a lot of these walking horse type or horses with big strides, when you walk them like this and have contact, they're very comfortable. When you walk them like this and they spread out, you get more motion in the saddle, okay? So lots of people see me walking her around like this, and I like it because it helps my back, and they go, oh, I would never want to ride her. I'm like, good for you. Okay. But it's only because I let her go. So the whole point of these horses is not riding them on a totally loose rein, but to ride them with some collection. See how it totally changed? And I'm really not moving that much anymore. Okay? So it's the same thing when I do her gait. So if I get her in a flat walk, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how her feet are hitting the ground. It's left hind, left front, right hind, right front. You'll see her head shaking. You might see her ears flopping a little bit. Okay? And it's actually quite comfortable. Here, again, we're not in great footing, so it's much better if I was up at the other end. Now, I'm going to keep the same speed and watch what happens. Keep the same speed, Tilly. When you let go and keep the same speed, they crap themselves. All right. So let's try it again. So we got a flat walk here, right? Head shaking. I'm moving back and forth in the saddle, but not a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to loosen the reins so you see what happens. So if you ride them on a rein like this, you get a lot more motion in the saddle because they just kind of get lanky and strung out. And this might be good for some people's backs, but most of us, it's not as it goes faster. So you just shorten up, apply some contact. I'm not pulling hard on her mouth. I have like a one finger to it. And by doing that, riding them balanced and getting engagement, that big lankiness goes away. Okay, so that's her flat walk. Now let's try her running walk. So I just add a little speed. It's always faster on the trail because they see no point in going faster in here, especially with the bad footing. So it might look exactly the same, but it's just a little faster. And then depending what the horse is doing, if she starts to get pacey, I just bring her head down and try to get her more relaxed. A lot of times they get pacey right by this gate. But if they don't, I just let them go. Okay, now watch. I'm going to let her do it on a long rein. She doing it? Yes, she's doing it. Do I like it? No, not really. These horses can be trippy. Rein like this is just asking them to do something goofy. Because they get strung out. So she's kind of strung out. She's shaking her head, but now you'll see instead of it just going up and down, it's going a little side to side, but she's not pacing. But that's what you get. You get this head swinging up and down, butt rubbing gait. But if you just shorten up, there you go. Now it's much smoother. You ride with some engagement, which means I'm pushing her hindquarters underneath her. I'm catching the energy with the reins, and there she has a nice gait. Now let's go the other way. So you see, so I'm going to slow down. Dawn's like, do I ever get out of here? Like, no, not for a while. So there's your trail gait, or your trail walk for a walking horse, because she's a walking horse. She's unsure what I'm doing. Okay, that's if I drop the reins. She's used to when I drop the reins, she's supposed to stop. Okay, now I'm going to shorten up. I'm going to speed her up a little bit. So you'll see me moving back and forth. Their head can be up or down if they're gaiting well. You'd like it a little neutral, kind of below your bra level or your chest level if you're trying to protect that horse's body, because you're trying not to invert them much. So even if it's trotty in time, you're trying to bring its head down. Okay? But if you keep it up and it's pacey, you're just going to make it pace more. Okay, so this is her flat walk. Now I'm going to loosen the reins more. Okay, see how it changed? So horses change depending how they're ridden. When you see those horses at auction, there's a lot of good people riding those horses. They make them look nice, and you get home and you're like, what the hell is this? This is not what it looked like. What do I do? So that's why you need advice. Take an online lesson from me, I can help you, or get the people soda to help you. But you'll see most of them ride with some contact. There's a reason why it's a more comfortable ride. Okay, this is her flat walk, so now let's go to her running walk. So same footfall, like right hind, right front, left hind, left front. We just go faster. And it's not super fast. Remember, it's called a walk. So it's just as fast as Tilly can walk. Why do they call it a running walk? Because it's as fast as some horses can actually run, especially when they have the big strides. Okay? So her head could be up a little bit if I like more head shake or motion in the saddle. If I don't, I might bring her head down or collect it more. You don't even have to do a running walk if they have a saddle gait. You could do a flat walk, and you could do you could do a flat walk, and then you could do a saddle gait. But I love the running walk. And on trail, it's very smooth and ground covering. Okay. Now we're going to start to loosen the reins so you see what it's like. She slowed down a little, so she changed. But see, I can't help her as much because the reins are long. And what's the benefit of this? Sure, she can do this. But if now she's changing low because I can't help her as much as when my reins are short. But if I got difficult terrain, I'm not riding like that on the trail. I'm helping them. help your horse. It's not just their job, it's your job. It's a partnership, but so many people think you just get on and they do all the work. That's not right. Okay? Now, if you don't know what the running walk is, you can go a little faster and see what happens. Can she do it a little faster? Yeah, she's not shaking her head as much. Now she's starting to step pace. Okay? So if I want Tilly to then get in a saddle gait, I have to help her. I have to collect her more. So I'm going to speed up, and I don't do with the saddle gait much in here with her. But I'm going to hold her together. I'm going to bend her because she's cutting in. Then she's pulling. She's like, you never do this. So what you don't do, they don't do well. She does it well on trail. I just don't do it much in here. But you'll see a lot less head shake, okay? And there it's slowing down. So now I'm slowing down. I can't work on everything with Tilly. And I'm trying to get the canter because she can saddle gait on the trail very well. So you'll see. She went back to her own way. She's like, I'm pulling. I'm like, no, you're not. So I don't work on the saddle gait much in here, but I'm just trying to show you. So So to get the good gaits, ride them, help them, and engage them, and you'll get a good gait. Just flop your reins and don't do much and let them get strung out. Sure, they can gait like that, but it's not the best for their body. And, it's not the best for their brain because a lot of horses space out, pitter-pattering down the trail, and then something jumps out and they freak out and your reins are like this and you have no control. So it's up to you how you ride them. I'm just explaining why I ride them with semi-collection, and it gets the best gaits, the smoothest gaits, and the horses do well, and my riders do well. All right, I hope that helps. Remember, like and subscribe.